Hello everybody, I am CyklopzGV and this is the game that nobody's been waiting for, Dash Galaxy and the Alien Asylum, made by the developers, same people who did Burger Time, Bad Dudes. Data East did this, so if you want to hate anybody, hate them. So we're just going to get right into it. Dash Galaxy and the Alien Asylum is a terrible game, nobody should ever play it, and yeah. Hopefully I don't die. The game is extremely unforgiving. So, without further ado, we always start at a hard reset here. And we're just going to get right into it. There's 24 floors to get through, so hopefully we'll get through them quick. And here we go. 0 floor, done. Hardest floor in the game. Alright, first floor. So the game is split in between two sections. There's the overhead and then there's the action stages. Dash Galaxy on the cover of the game is a big muscular guy, blonde hair, red suit. In the game though, he has black hair and a blue tracksuit. So a couple of things to touch up on. He handles like absolute garbage. His momentum is... well, his run is momentum-based, so the longer he walks, then he just takes off into a sprint. Alright, we got our bombs. We're gonna bomb this energy gate. If I was to touch the gate, it's an instant death. One beautiful thing about the game is if I press the select button at any time, it's an instant death. Alright, second floor, done. Third floor, done. How about the fourth floor? Oh yeah. Yeah, done. So this is the majority of the run here, actually. Most of the floors are not necessary to do at all. Alright, 6th floor. Look at that, we moved away. What a concept, huh? So to get through these gates, I either need a bomb to blow it up or a key. That's the two bombs that I picked up at the beginning is what lets me through the gates of the 1st floor and the 6th floor. And then into the action stage. There are warps. There is no warpless category for this game because nobody really can keep their sanity long enough to do all 24 floors. Heck, we can barely keep our sanity long enough to do the floors that we actually do. So we're just going to bounce on these trampolines. If you notice, my oxygen gauge is my health gauge, and it slowly decreases over time if I'm standing still, regardless of what I'm doing. If I get bodied by an enemy, my gauge goes down. You have to move out of the way of that gate, otherwise it's an instant death and a game over. There is no continues in this game, by the way, so if I get a game over, it's back to level 1. There's no passwords, no continues, no nothing. And our lives and health are managed very tightly. There is a strat to save time where I hit the self-destruct button as I'm going into the little tubes here to transition. But if I happen to hit the select button just a couple of frames too early, it'll kill me instead, and that would be a game over. And then we would have to start all the way over, and nobody wants that. So we're already on floor 15 of 24, technically 25. This is the only room that's hazardous. If I'm not fast enough, I won't be able to make it through. Enemies do damage to you every frame that you're in their hitbox. And I have just enough health to get through. So hopefully, this will go smoothly. I gotta get this question mark because it opens up the exit to the level. Ooh, that's not good. We're just gonna have to play it safe here. Hopefully I'll have the health to get through this. There is no backup strat for this game. Normally I would damage boost through this guy. Okay, we're gonna have to go this route instead. There we go. So normally I would damage boost through that guy, but so there's no backups. I have no lives, which means I cannot die right now. If I die, it's game over and it's back to the beginning. Alright, up and over. Up and over. See, normally, the room that I would have damage boost through that enemy, there's an extra life in there. But since I had to take the alternate route, I was not able to pick up the extra life, so hopefully I have enough lives. This is a new route. I've never had to use the backup before, so I don't honestly know how it's going to go. Hopefully it goes well. Oh, it's not going to go well, actually, at all. I have no lives. That's a game over. That hurts. A lot. Sorry folks, we're gonna have to sit through this again. I hope nobody has anywhere to be. That's a first, ever, for me. Marathon luck, right? Yeah, Dash Galaxy is a very unforgiving game. So I am now going to go overestimate, as we're having to replay the whole thing again. Egg on my face. Alright, so we're off the first floor. Onto the third floor. I mean, if you really like the soundtrack of all 3 songs that the game has to offer, then, I mean, it's pretty slapping. I do see that that Cananophone is in chat, who is currently the world record holder for this game. So they know exactly how unforgiving this game is if you die. Alright, up the trampolines. What brought me to my current level of masochism? I just really, really don't like myself, and that's what brings me to playing this game. Actually, there's a very funny story of how I came across this game. Since we have time, I'll go ahead and explain it. I used to work in a retro video game store, and my boss and a couple of the other employees, we used to do something called Hot Garbage Game Night, where we would go onto the sales floor after close, and we would pick a system, and then we would try to find the worst game we could possibly find for that system. This was my pick. I knew nothing about it. I won Hot Garbage Game Night that night. And as a parting gift, when the store eventually went out of business, my boss told me I could have this game. So please, take it and don't let anybody else ever be subjected to it. And I said, okay. And then I started speedrunning it, and now I'm subjecting you all to it. So I lied. That's how that room is supposed to go. Had it gone like that the first time, we would have been done a long time ago. Now I have the health to get through that guy. Because I need this heart right here. So some of these floors, if you don't move out of the way fast enough, the little energy barriers will activate and kill you instantly. This is not the first marathon that I've subjected people to this game in. So, you guys aren't the test crowd. But one day I hope to get this into a GDQ so I can subject the world to it. Thousands and thousands of people all watching Dash do his galaxy thing. There's virtually no storyline to the game. You're Dash, you're trying to get to the top of the rocket in the end. That's pretty much it. Alright, now I have the extra life in order that I need to do this stage. There we go. Alright, we're back. We're back. We're on floor 23. I have my key, so I can get through that beam. Beams! If you hold left before you fall out of that door, you will wrong warp to the other side of the screen, fall into the pit, and die immediately. So don't do that. This actually takes me back to floor 21. Alright, we're just gonna slide down, play it safe here. Gotta jump on this platform so I can get this little question mark thing, which causes the warp door to open up. Otherwise this door would not appear. Okay, we're almost done. Almost done. So this is an officially released game. Came out in 1990, if you can believe that. Alright, we're gonna wrong warp to the other side of the screen here, so we can grab this. Go from the bottom to the top of the screen, which you're not supposed to be able to do, so I just died there. And then I pushed the self-destruct button to kill myself again! Off-screen. I picked up an extra key off-screen. I need 2 keys to get through this door. When you go from the bottom, that's technically a kill plane. So the game's supposed to kill you, but it can't kill you as long as you're riding the little platform, which is why you come out of the top of the screen, but after you jump off the platform, it goes, oh yeah, that's right, you're supposed to be dead, and then it kills you. Alright, Dash's momentum is really funky. Come on, Dash. There we go. Alright, down the slide, down the slide, down the slide, and finished. And that was atrocious. So, I'm actually 3rd place for this game with a 624, or 623 I think. But hey, we did it. Sorry I went overboard with the estimate there. I've never died in this game like that before, so, you know, there's a first time for... I'm GDQ ready. That's never happened before. Anyway, that was terrible. I was CyklopzGV. What do we have? Common Rider up next, so that ought to be much more interesting. Thank you for having me, and I will be back in the morning with Elemental Gearbolt, which hopefully will go much better. And that's it for me. Thank you for having me.